Welcome back to Jan Marie's Canning Kitchen. Today I'm going to can cream cheese. Yes, you heard that right. Cream cheese. It's pretty much controversial again. Not approved by the powers that be, but I've been doing it for quite a few years. It seems to hold about, the longest it's ever been on our shelves is for about a year and a half, and we've never had a problem at all. I think the biggest thing is make sure like these jars have all been cleaned, sterilized. And also I put them in the oven to keep nice and warm to get all the condensation and everything out. Everything has been completely sterilized. My knives, my bowls, everything I use has been cleaned with boiling hot water so that there is no bacteria at all that can get into these jars. So first of all, I have about approximately 50 ounces of cream cheese here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it up, and my hands have also been sterilized very well. I'm just going to cut it up into pieces here, and I'm going to put it into my bowl. We love our cream cheese. My kids love to just go downstairs, grab a jar and put some on a bagel. It's so nice because it's not hard, and then so many times when we go to our fridge, our cream cheese has gone bad because we don't use it fast enough, but yet they still love to have it. So this way I don't really even have to worry about it. I have my cream cheese now in my bowl, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bowl and I'm going to put it on in the microwave. You can put it on the stove if you want, but you really need to be careful that you don't burn it or like heat it too quickly, because then it will wreck it. So I'm going to put it in the microwave. I'm going to put it on around 25 seconds and see how we do, and then I'm going to stir it up. As you can see, it's starting to get soft. It's just slowly getting soft. So we're going to put it back in the microwave, and I'm going to do this about probably 3 or 4 times on 25 to 30 second intervals. And then I'll be back to show you how soft it will be. Well, welcome back. As you can see, our cream cheese is now really nice and soft. I think I microwaved it for about 5 times, intervals of about 25 to 30 seconds. So now what I'm going to do is I have my hot jars, everything, and I'm going to fill them. It's really important with cream cheese that you debubble so that you get all the air out of it when it's cooking. It doesn't have all these air pockets. So I'm going to fill these first, and I leave it like about a inch headspace as well. I'm only using, these are 250 ml jars, I believe, that I'm using. I love this funnel, and you don't get everything so messy. Otherwise, everything gets so messy. I'm gonna have to put a little bit more in those, I think, once I bang them down and debubble them. I'll probably end up having add a little bit more to each one. But right now, we're just gonna get them as full as we can. And I'm not sure how many I'm gonna get here. Maybe 6 jars. Cream cheese is actually pretty easy to work with when it's nice and soft. And like I said before, all of this stuff has been really well sterilized because you don't want any bacteria in the jars. None whatsoever. I think I'm going to add a little bit more to this guy here. And like I said before, this can be quite sorry, can't even speak right now. Controversial. But like I said, I've been doing it for a while now. So what I'm going to do is I've taken like a spatula, but this has all been, again, very well washed. As you can see, it went down quite a bit now that I'm debubbling it. Just go around the edges, get all the air bubbles out, bang it down. Just keep going round and round. just to make sure all the air is out of everywhere. You don't want any air bubbles in here. I see there's some at the bottom of this one still. So anyways, I'm going to continue to debubble these, and I'll be back to show you how to go about water bathing them. Well, I'm back. I have debubbled 5 of the 6 jars that I got. So this is how I go about debubbling it. I used, like I showed you before, that little instrument that is stuck in and went around and around. As you can see now, there's no more bubbles left in these jars. And now I'm just taking my paper towel and making sure that the edges are really clean. You don't want anything on them. Clean them right up. I have about an inch headspace on most of these. I think this one is a little bit less, but if you see the rest of them, they're all about an inch headspace. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my handy dandy magnet here and get myself some seals. I'm just gonna, oh, it doesn't want to come off. I'm just gonna take the water off the bottom because I don't want any condensation inside at all. So that's for me. I know other people don't seem to care, but I don't know why. I just feel that with dairy products, I don't want any of that. So I just kind of dump it off a bit here, and I don't know, I keep getting 2 instead of 1 here. And I'm picking it up. So I'm just gonna tap that one. Oh, I got 2 again. So anyways, once I'm finished doing this, just want to make sure that they're all nice and dry on there. I'm going to take my seals, which I have right over here, and I'm going to seal them nice and tight. Again, we are water bathing, not pressure canning, so it's tighter than finger tight. And as you can see, we've pretty much debubbled these all. They're all looking pretty good. That's probably the longest process of this, is the debubbling, actually. Making sure that these are all nicely debubbled. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them into I've got warm water sitting here. It's not really hot, but it's just warm. I'm just using my stock pot because I don't have very many, and I've put a insert in the bottom so they don't touch the bottom of the pot, so it doesn't crack. And I'm going to put it up to a full rolling boil, and once it's at a full rolling boil, I'm going to count for 25 minutes. And when it's at 25 minutes, I will come back and I will show you the finished product, and it will be amazing. And I'll see you then. Welcome back. It's been 25 minutes since we put these jars of cream cheese to boil, and we're going to take them out now and see how beautiful they are. Oh my goodness, look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfectly white. I noticed one of my jars tipped over. Aren't these wonderful? I think we got 6 jars, I believe. Yep. Look at these. Now I'm going. What I'm going to let them do is I'm going to let them sit here, and I'm going to wait for all the little pops. And once they're finished popping, then I will take off my rims and I'll wash them all down, and I'll put my labels on, and I'll put them on the shelf without the rings on so that we don't get a false seal. Thanks for watching.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you later.